yo. Hollow Knight Nation. Yeah. Hollow Knight Nation. Alright. I need to make like 6 videos if I want to pretend to have done my job successfully. So I won't be healing at all. So I'm not sure how long this will take. Hopefully not that long. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I'm gonna be so honest, I fucked up. I really didn't feel like making dinner today, so I just got myself some like spinach pasta that I had in my fridge, and some tofu that I had in my freezer, mixed with some like frozen vegetables, and that's a good enough combo on its own. Added some pesto to it because fuck it, let's try something. Give it a little bit of taste. Did that. Still shouldn't be that bad, you know, it should be good, honestly. Not a bad combo. But I looked at my fridge again and I saw, hey, look at that. I still have some, fuck, what's it called? Flue? Like thick milk. And the thing about that thick milk is I bought it a while ago actually, when it was on sale. And then I was on like a bigger trip to like different city for a while. So I haven't been home since I bought it, which is just this one is like a few days ago, and I had opened it and just left it in my fridge. My dinner is almost ready and I just pour some delicious white goop into my meal, and turns out may or may not have been too old. Looked a little bit weird. I gave it a whiff and yeah, no, definitely smelled off. Very sour. I just looked at it like, slowly seeping through my entire meal, thinking, that's really disgusting. That's really sad that I just lost my meal there. You know, then I recognize something about myself then and there, and it's that I'm not a quitter. I'm a loyal man. You know, I commit. My loyalty knows no bounds. Even counts for food that I've ruined by putting fucking out-of-date milk in there. Anyway, I ate it all. I'm full, and now my stomach kind of hurts. Listen, man, I don't have the economy going right now, so that I can just make myself a new portion of dinner. No. This was supposed to be an easy, quick meal, saving some money, just using the stuff I had in my fridge. Ended up fucking it up, but yeah. No, I just ate out of the milk. And it kind of did taste off and have like a strange consistency. I just pretended not to notice, but I totally did. And I'm not gonna lie, my tummy feels a bit unruly. So yeah. In terms of like the taste, it tasted alright. There's like a little bit of pesto in there, and tofu and basic vegetables. It really didn't put much spice. It's low-key, but you know, once again, like kind of a depressing meal, just a quick one. It tasted alright, but there were like a few, what should I call it, bumps in there that might not have been tofu. Some like clumps. So yeah. That was my dinner today. I'm really not that proud of that. But yeah. If I start like, if I just gotta leave and throw up, or if I suddenly take a break saying, yeah, I gotta go shit, and don't come back for like 20 minutes, now you know why. Other things I've done today is that I finally like actually applied for the next uni that I'm gonna attend. I'm really not that big of a fan of the current university I'm at. The people there are great, the social aspect is absolutely amazing. But in terms of like the various courses, the teachers, and the overall area, honestly, I am really not been that impressed. The courses have been low-key, how do I say this in a non-arrogant way, beneath me. Like, it's been easy, they've just been really easy, which I feel like is a strange thing to say about a university's course, right? Because like it's a downgrade from the previous school outlet, the gymnasium. It's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be harder or whatever. Also, they haven't really been my interests at all. I thought they were. I thought I had some interest that turns out I don't have. Meaning like designing and testing products. I like the idea of just creating shit and making user tests and stuff. Designing something for a user and then making it in real life and then testing on said user. I feel like that's an awesome concept. Turns out doing it like in a professional way or like the best way is so fucking boring. It's like you can't just make shit up yourself. You can't really be that personally creative about your methods. You gotta find methods on like online like papers and shit. Scientific papers, and you gotta get scientific methods, and you gotta do scientific tests and argue everything with like scientific reasoning, which is like I understand why. It's like it's to ensure that you're doing something like stuff, you're doing it right, you know, you're making things, and you can perfectly argue as to why you make the things because you know you're just copying someone else's work that is copying someone else's work on these things. They copied this and they've made studies on this and shown this is great. You use that part, use that test that they've made as your own thing. It just doesn't fit perfectly. I don't know. It takes a lot of the enjoyment out of it to all these creative aspects. Put them behind these restrictions. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I might lose here because it's kind of a fight that I often take damage in. Well, maybe not this version of the fight, but like White Defender I usually take a lot of damage in. But because it's just a chaos fight, I might take damage here too, and then die. Anyway, I don't like my courses. They oh look at that. Oh well, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed.